Hello you guys, this is Michelle again with another video. Today's subject matter, I just did one on the El Paso border, but however, this time I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'd like to do one about what's going on here in Memphis. We've got some record flooding. Mississippi is rising up to one of the highest records. However, it did get up, higher than this back in the day, like long time ago. But for us to see it getting high like this again is a concern. Considering that I just heard about some levees being broken around the Arkansas and Mississippi area, and then up north. I mean, there's different places where levees are being broken, and I believe our country is getting a lot more rain than usual, and this is very unusual. Our croplands are very flooded. I've driven out to Sardis, Mississippi. I've driven through Arkansas, and I've even drove up north recently, and just noticed that, there have been a lot of croplands that have been kind of flooded out. So houses, neighborhoods as well, especially in the Mississippi Valley. I feel so sorry for those people. But anyhow, we are pretty high up here in Memphis, but their little park area that we used to go and walk our dog or whatever down by the river is covered in water. So when that happens, we know that we got some serious problems, because all it takes is a few more dumpings or a levee somewhere to break, and that water's going to start really creeping up into the city. So I don't know what you guys are experiencing out there. If you guys live next to the river and you are experiencing flooding or something, leave your comments or give your story or whatever. And I always like to encourage people to do a video like I'm doing. Give your story. I'd like to hear it. I'd like and subscribe, of course. So speaking about the crops, there's been a lot of problems with our crops. So I'm thinking we're going to see it hit our grocery stores here pretty soon, guys. And then the trade tariffs, can also affect us getting our food imports. We'll get them, but the prices are going to be higher. So just think about that, guys. If you want to try to stock up on some grains right now, that would be pretty wise, actually. Get you a bucket and put them inside of there, and learn how to make you some pizza, some tortillas, cornbread, stuff like that. That's what I've been doing lately. I've been stocking up on my grains. But however, I do pray for these people that are experiencing these floodings. Now, I also want to touch on the tornado issues. My daughter lives in Kansas City, and it seemed to me like every time a storm breaks out up there, I get kind of frantic, and I turn to the radar, and I'm like watching the radar, because she's been getting hit like all around her. Like tornadoes have been hitting either so many miles away from her, one after another. It seems like for the past few weeks. So there is a really weird weather thing we got going on right now. So y'all be safe, and like and subscribe. Y'all have a good night.